A lot of people have asked me in the comment section, why did I choose the smaller room? Knowing that I have a spare bedroom here that's probably double the size. Only thing that's in here is a bed and a television. But this room is much bigger. I mean, I could have made this a projector wall. I could have had 2 rows of seating, speakers fit in perfectly, multiple subs, closet door to put all my equipment in. It's nice, right? But I chose the smaller rectangular room. Much tighter, not a lot of space between the seats, not a lot of depth between the back wall. Why did I choose this room? And the reason being, guys, you may not know this or be aware, but a rectangular room like this is a lot better for sound than it is in a square room like this. Standing waves, nulls, issues like that, you don't want to have to fight that if you can avoid it. Yes, the space would have been great. I wouldn't have been so tight, but having a space already dedicated for good sound meant more to me than a lot of space, because it's just me in my home. I have my girlfriend over every now and then, don't really have company. So I don't really need a lot of space in this home theater. Now, yes, I would love to have some more, maybe scoot these chairs back and have a second row of some sort of seating, beanbag chairs or whatever, but I love the way that this system sounds. I spent a lot of money on everything in here. KEF R11s, a $3,000 projector that arguably maybe I shouldn't have got, a really expensive screen, all the speakers in here, the equipment to power it all, the subwoofers. I spent a lot of money on all of this stuff. And you only get back you only get in return what you put in if the room makes sense for your system. And I wish I could invite you guys to listen. And if you're in the area of Kentucky, you're more than welcome to come listen. I would love that. But the sound in here is 95 times better than my old apartment system because it's dedicated, it's a good shape. I don't fight bad nulls and peaks in this room. Everything makes sense. It's symmetrical. It's rectangular. Everything is just kind of how I like it. Yes, a little bit more width would have been great, or maybe a little bit more length, but I've had a lot less work making this system sound good in comparison to my old home theater or even my bedroom home theater that I used to have maybe 10 years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago, whatever. So I chose the smaller room because it plays very well with the sound and it's really nice and cozy. Most home theaters aren't dedicated. A lot of you guys have a living room home theaters, bedroom, basement, and there's a lot of things you have to tackle to make that system sound good. But like I said, everything is symmetrical and simple to the point where I don't really have a lot to do. I don't have a lot to fix or to treat or to measure or to think about. So I really like this room because of its shape. Size is not good, but the shape is really nice. Now, again, this is my house, so I can easily say, forget it. Let's just put everything in here. And maybe I'll try that out. Maybe I'll make this the dedicated home theater at some point. Put a projector screen there, my speakers, put my equipment in the closet, have 2 rows of seating, maybe some on the risers, plenty of space for speakers, put my Atmos speakers in the ceiling in here. I can do that at some point. I plan to be in this house for a while. So I may take everything out of this room and put it in here and see how it sounds. We have plenty of time to play around. I can even just throw my speakers in this room and just see how it fares. I may do that, but right now I'm very happy with this room. It turned out incredibly well. I still have a lot of plans for this room. I'm still tweaking this room, making sure things sound well. So I have a lot of time to figure it out. And if you guys remember, I'll come in here, turn this light on. I know we said we didn't want to, but I could even make the living room my dedicated home theater because I don't spend any time in here as it is. This is my old projector screen, don't have a TV, my couch from the previous apartment, but I don't come in here. But this would be an awesome dedicated home theater room. Think of how many multiple seats I can have. Big screen there, speakers everywhere. I could make this not a living room because I don't come in here. I don't even come through the front door. I go through the garage and come through here. So I could make this living or the home theater room. So I have different options. But again, I really care about sound. I care about my acoustics. I care about my bass being as good as possible. I care about getting all the money back in my system. So I chose this room because it makes my KEF speakers and my Rythmik subwoofers perform at their best. And when I'm sitting here and looking up the screen, I'm very happy, a smile on my face, the sound's pumping, no rattles, there's no vibration, everything just makes sense, and I'm very happy with it. And that's really the answer to the question. I'm happy in this room, it does what I want, it's my dream, and if I ever want to move, I just unplug everything, roll it to the next room, and I can start my journey all over again. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays. If you guys have any questions on home theater, I'm going to be doing a Kpaceguy Q&A very, very soon. So you guys can ask me any questions you guys have. I know that a lot of you guys are getting TVs and new equipment and things for the holidays, for Christmas. So if you have any new questions on home theater or just tech in general, and ask me any questions, I'm more than happy to give you the answer. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button and we'll see you in the next video. Kpaceguy out. Peace.